In case you dey see me now, or you dey search me koro, make you know say na still your number one ogbonge TV station now you cack dey watch. Wazobia Max TV on top UHF channel 57. And today now the 5th day of April inside the year 2017. Nothing do you, nothing does you. Today now another ogbonge day again. We'll go touchlight matter when it be like say it consign us inside Pitakwa and Nigeria as a whole. And not forget say na still your number one program be this as it dey hot. The only program where we dey talk everything will consign us for inside current affair. Konaka one by follow. Give you the opportunity to shook your mouth put so that you too, you go tell us how you share am. So that those our ogbonge people who dey the top will know say the voice of the masses, now the voice of God. Me, myself, collectively, and not forget who I be. My name now Oshuko Omiragwa. The only man will say, make it be like that for national peace to reign. Based on tradition. Okay, my people, I tell you now before, say today we come with another brand new style again. And this style where we take home now, another pattern. You go the wonder, say, why my second not there with me today? I go tell you, say today, we tell her, say, make it bad breakfast. He go national assignment, the way we did one before. And today, oh, let me call Tanda Gidigba because now maybe the Shemu. Number one, Shemu. And today, one touchlight, one matter when he be like, say, he touch us, he don't take all the peppers inside our body. And this matter now your right to take human being life. Now, what we want to look today. And this thing, if you don't tell when you don't, they pain us inside our body because based on, say, this way that they call jungle justice, it don't take, it they take place. We not that the stone age again, we be like, say, everywhere be like jungle. They say jungle justice now for jungle, it they take place. But so long as we don't they civilized, now so you call them, civilized country, civilized place, we not support the wrong things like jungle people. And today, what even make us, even the ones on this matter, now what just happened. Last week when it be like, say, now on the 31st of March inside this year, when it be like, say, one woman, they say, na koki, some say, na kpi, say she changed from bird, got on to human being. They call stone her. Now she come, whether na people right to do that one. Now, wait till we go touch light if we come back. Anyway, my people make una not go anywhere. Now, still I see the hot with the watch. When we come back, we go touch light the matter. One by follow. Not go anywhere with the show back. Okay, my people, now welcome back. In case you just join us, this nasty as it is hot. Now you they watch. And today I tell you now before you want touchlight what matter when you be like say the topic now you're right to take human be life. That might be waiting we want to touchlight today. And this thing we drag them out of what Oyibo man they call jungle justice. When it be like say cut on to the order of the day inside our society. May we take our case study now from one small boy we be like say for Lagos or really they say he thief something before they hear people shout ole ole before they even hear from the boy whether na hungry he make am touch the thing or not. They don't use stone everything take poke the boy put tire for neck poof the boy for nothing. Even alu for self that still want to waste our memory till today before they even know they said they be thief at the end of the day find out say they be student they don't move there. What about the one wey just happen when I first talk that woman wey they say na witchcraft say she fall like bird she cause change to human being they call stone am. That might be the matter when you be like, say, we want to touch light today. But me, I'm not there alone. I tell we one person, like, say, when you look at she fine well. You got to say, na soft person. But when you try and you can't say, slippers get size. This person is strong ogbonge legal practitioner inside our Nigeria. Where they pass through Nigeria Bar Association. She don't do many ogbonge things inside our country. And today, not look the beauty. Now what you go come out of her mouth, go make your body do you one kind. Now she cack for here with me. And her name now Adora Okoli. This person is a strong person for inside our Federal Republic of Nigeria, a legal practitioner by profession. Adora, you are welcome to Ask Ide Hot.
Good morning, thank you.
I beg when you greet our people again. I like your voice well.
Good morning, people. Oh, thank you.
Okay, now don't hear and finish. You don't greet to now. In case your body don't do you when. No worry. We go just shook our mouth. Jump better the matter. One by follow. I beg. You know, say inside this our society, you don't already hear everything when they talk. I don't need to repeat them again. But you, as a legal practitioner, we go start to touchlight and first from the constitutional angle. Constitutional statement about this kind of act. Whether now our right to take human being life. How you check out from that angle first?
The Constitution has not given anybody the right to take anybody's life.
Okay.
First of all, the only person that has the right to take anybody's life is the government itself.
Okay.
And that's only when somebody has broken a law, somebody has gone through a fair trial, what we call fair hearing under the Constitution, and that the government now, or the court now convicts you and decides to kill you. And in that instance, it's only when you kill somebody. So if you kill somebody, if you murder someone and you're convicted of murder, then under our law, there's capital punishment. The court can convict you and your punishment will be death by hanging. That is the only situation where somebody has the right to take the right to take somebody else's life.
Okay.
And perhaps sometimes in instances of self-defense, if somebody's trying to kill you and on that spot you want to defend yourself, then you also have the right to, defend yourself and possibly kill that person if it's absolutely necessary. But what the Constitution guarantees is under Section 36 of the Constitution, you have the right to, you have Part 4 of the Constitution, you have the right to fair hearing. Everybody has the right to life, first of all. And it's only in those exceptions I told you about that somebody's life can be taken legally. The second instance is you have a right to fair hearing. Even if you've done something wrong, nobody has the right to kill you on the spot.
Okay.
What they need to do is to arrest you or take you to the police station. The policeman will take you to court. There'll be a prosecution, lawyers will defend you, and then the court will hear your side of the story. Because sometimes you think somebody has done something wrong, but by the time they get to court, the person will have a defense. They might not have enough evidence to prosecute that person.
Okay.
So it's left for the court to decide if that person is actually guilty or not. It's not in the power of the ordinary man on the street to kill anybody.
Okay, you get what you talk, but that one and not be really where they come from. He says, in case somebody want to come kill you, you call self-defense, now you come first kill him.
Yes.
How we go tell no say, how this person they come, now you come overpower him, you call kill him, because key na key. How they want to prove that one now?
Yeah, so that's why you have to go to court. You present evidence to the court, and the court will now determine if, for instance, if you're with a gun and you want to shoot me, or you're with a knife and you want to stab me, and I have maybe a stone or something, and I can show that, of course, your fingerprints will be on the gun, your fingerprints will be on the knife, so they will have to match all of that evidence exactly to know if all of the circumstances will show that you were actually really defending yourself.
Now that will not really be our case study for today.
Okay.
The angle when me I want look for me say, you not feel say Bodo Ibo say a metaphor for the failure of justice. Now make people they take laws into their own hand. You know if you say now maybe we look at now from the judicial angle now where you cite. Say sometimes people they tire when you carry matter reach court before they judge the case. Now why? Before they go talk the matter, backlog of cases carry and go another month, carry and go another month. Before you go see the system self, it be like say if the other person, a person will be like say na heavyweight, he get influence, he get plenty money. Before you go see, they go waive the case. You know what I'm saying? That one called it make people they feel not gonna get confidence again for our judicial system. You know what I'm saying? That one still cause this jungle justice.
It's actually one of the causes of jungle justice. I would agree with that, because the truth is a lot of people are frustrated. You go to court, even as a lawyer, you go to court and your cases stay there for years, 4 years, 5 years, adjournment upon adjournment upon adjournment. So there's a problem with our system. There's a problem with the structure of the criminal justice system. And really, that's why a lot of people would want to take laws into their hands. That's why they'll see somebody stealing something from them and they want to either beat up the person, sometimes even kill the person. There was a very sad instance in Lagos, I don't know if you watched that video, where there was a LASMA official, something happened, and then they were stoning this man. This man got into the gutter. They were still throwing stones at him until he died. Nobody wanted to help him. It was really sad. I was wondering, how bad has it gotten as a society? Is this how bad a legal system is, that the ordinary man on the street does not have confidence in handing over somebody that they suspect to be a criminal to the court system? So there really is, that could really be a cause. But then again, on the other side, it's not a justification for you to kill anybody. It's not a justification for you to take anybody's life. Because most times, most of those crimes that people commit are not life-threatening crimes. And even if they are, just like I said, there's a process. That's why we have law and order. If everybody decides to just kill anybody that they think or they suspect has done something wrong to them, then we won't have anybody left in society. There's a popular saying, an eye for an eye makes the whole world go blind. So if we all decide to kill one another, yes, if we all decide to kill one another, there'll be nobody left in society again.
Now you talking like that. Very, very nice. Very, very sweet and nice. Now, maybe we even check out from the security angle. Because normally it's supposed to be much more easier for me now say, okay, I catch somebody when he be like, say, he do one kind of way bad. It's supposed to be very, very easy for me to just hand them over to police. At least he go save me the stress of going through all those plenty things like say I won't do one thing. But why our people not gonna get confidence again on even the security? More take as okay, the judicial system even far. The first people to run meet now the police and okay, the security system. So now white people, you not sure say even that angle too, we get broken security system. People not gonna trust them, no confidence again. So from that angle, how you go still look and come from the police side when make those situation come deteriorate reach where an average citizen for road not believe in police. Even if this person enter police and the matter, it don't bad break for them. Them not go figure the kind of justice where their mind say they want to get. So from that angle, as a legal practitioner, we understand that Nigeria system, they move from governance. How you spy them?
Yes, it's also rather unfortunate because as security agents as well, the police, the military, they've also given us cause to doubt them, not to trust them. I mean, these are police officers where something happens in your compound, for instance, somebody steals your money, and you go and report the person to the police. And the next thing, you find yourself being the one locked up in jail.
They go detain you, say, man, you can't pay yourself. That thing, it don't happen to me.
Really?
When I did school that time, you get one matter what happened for my compound. Before we see, now we go report. I carry my leg with my friend. We carry our leg go. Before we see the same, we just sit down the face. We listen and play. You write your statement. Before we write finish, we see the things in our play. And then we go now, person no more now wait. We will go arrest the people come. Before we see, they move, they leave us for there. One full day we did there. At the end of the day, you believe say we will be part of the matter. For that day, I tell myself, say, I'm not go near there again. I'm not go near police. I'm not go tell them anything. So a person like me, we don't pass through that kind situation once.
Yeah.
You just I would like to do that kind of thing again, my people.
Yeah, but yes, I understand.
What be the confidence where police won't give us to come make the average man with the street court change his mindset, say, no, this thing stuff to the take closer to our and make we just give
I understand where you're coming from, but let's also remember that, yes, we don't like the police. The police say they are friends, but really, we doubt if they are friends. They're more like our enemies.
No, they're not be like our friends. The ones with they now.
Exactly. So, but you also have to think about the ordinary man on the street. That person that we call ourselves the masses. So we're all supposed to be working together as one. So we also need to think about that person.
I see myself as the ordinary man with the street. Why? Because, sorry, say me I forget to call myself initially. I'm Comrade Ochuku. Because I represent the people interest.
Okay.
So I better go on first.
Okay, so, you know, we also have to stand in solidarity with the ordinary man on the street. Now, there's a very strong likelihood that that person that you want to kill, you're so angry, you want to burn them up, you want to put tire on their neck, you want to stone them before the... And you know, the funny thing is, the very annoying thing is that most times, the policemen sometimes are even standing there and watching, and they don't do anything, like the instance of Alu 4.
Yes, that video, he actually shows it from cases when we come out, after there's a police come. But they don't do anything.
Exactly.
Maybe they fear the angry mob, they fear the community. It could make them not do anything. That kind of situation. Those police, they're not just said they'll be still part of that murder.
Some of them actually are. You know, they've actually been situations where some of the police actually stand by. And the truth is, if you're standing by and watching and you have the power, the authority conferred on you by the states or the country to take a hold of that situation, you're also part of it. You're implicitly, you know, giving them consent, agreeing with what is going on.
Yes, yes.
Yes, so I think that we need to actually reform the police system. We need to reform our security system. We need to build confidence of the people in the police so that everybody will be confident to take that person that they suspect. Because again, you're innocent until you're proven guilty.
Guilty, yes.
So they need to take that person that they suspect has done something wrong to the police. The police also has to be receptive they need to be retrained and, you know, given the right orientation on how to interface with, you know, the citizens, the ability to gather evidence. Because again, some of the times, why people are a bit scared about reporting to the police is because they will bungle the case. The person that is a suspected criminal can decide to bribe them, give them money, let them go scot-free. So we also need to train the police. We need to ensure that they have the proper orientation on how to go about their jobs to restore the confidence of the people in the police. But I also want to add that, you know, there's a saying in law that says it's better for 99 guilty people to go free than for one innocent person to be convicted. So if we have that understanding as the masses, we will know that it's better for us to go through that process. Yes, give the person the benefits of the doubt. What if that person is really not guilty? What if he's also suffering like you as the masses, and then you just end his life like that? Would you want your sister to be in that situation?
At all.
Would you want your brother to be in that situation? You know, so we also need to have that mindset also as, you know, citizens.
Okay, thank you very much. I tell you now before, say, not to look the face, say fine. When the match starts, you don't get to tell the talk. The man they call pure, different angle. But now, I call the one say, I say because you be legal practitioner now, you don't want to harm others. And when it comes to police, you start to talk about reform. They get to sanitize the system. They get to reorient them. They get to teach them this, teach them that. What about the judicial system? Now, you won't make me now. They want to say the move where DSS make. Then, when they come be like, say, they come on stain their name for Gotas more. It be like, say, that part, they play a large role. How you feel, say, they go do people like, sorry, people like, not be you, but your people. When it be, say, they see they do small wuru, they shift case anyhow. How they go do them? Which kind? Because they play a vital role for the society, because now their actions, they make people, they do all these things. So, so waiting, they go do to that sector, to the judicial system.
The judicial system also needs to be reformed as well, because I'm sorry to say, but we are also part of the problem. Like I said earlier, you find a situation where sometimes the judges are even giving bribe, you know, especially when it comes to high-profile cases. And then when it comes to the little man on the street who doesn't have any money, you see them languishing in prison, awaiting trial for years and years. I mean, just go to Port Harcourt prison. You see people awaiting trial for years.
Yeah. Thank you, well, my sister. Anyway, we dey come back. When we come back again, we go still touch like this matter. We never go anywhere. We still there here. I tell you now before, say today, now direct bomb go just dey throw at you now. I believe so now they get the message live and direct. Not go anywhere with the show back. Okay, my people, now welcome back again on top as it dey hot. We tell you now before, say today, we dey touch like one matter when it be like, say, it touch us for our body, it close like our cloth where we dey wear. Now, waiting we dey do for everywhere, even the street where you dey, if it happen tomorrow. We want to give you our orientation so that una go know the way una go dey approach that kind of matter, so that you not go put yourself for that kind of matter. Because every time I talk, say, they say, when pikin say, it's a bit die, if papa say, go tell her, say, himself, it's a bit buried. Today now, we dey touch like the matter when it be like, say, if they ask you one question, now you're right to take person life. We be dey talk about the judicial side. What be the penalty where you think, say, they support give them? But we just talk down one sharply.
They need to come down hard on those judges. Number one, those judges who are very lazy, who hardly ever go to court. Because, again, there's a saying in law, justice delayed is justice denied. So if my case takes up to 10 years and I feel like the person who has caused me this pain has stolen my car or killed somebody that I love is not being, you know, given speedy justice, then I will lose faith in the system. So they need to come down hard on those judges who, you know, take their time. They're always adjourning. They're hardly ever in court. That's why we have the NJC. The NJC needs to penalize them and make them sit up. Give them a time frame within which to conduct criminal trials and to complete criminal trials.
Okay.
If we can do that for the election process, then I think the criminal system also needs that innovation as well. Secondly, even for for the judges that take bribe as well, they also need to come down hard on them. For the prosecutors, who are most times people who work with the Ministry of Justice, they need to ensure that they sit up. The police people as well, because a lot of times why you have cases being adjourned and it being very sloppy as well, aside from the judges, is because the prosecutors, whether it's those from the Ministry of Justice or the police, they are not trained or they are just lazy. This whole civil service mentality, like government job, no be my job. People, they don't have evidence. You bring a case to court when you don't have the appropriate evidence. Obviously, it's going to get thrown out. So they also need to know how to do their job when it comes right from the stage of collecting the evidence to putting your case together and coming to court. Diligent prosecution. You need to be able to show up every day in court with the evidence and all of the material witnesses that you need. So we also need that as well.
Yeah, thank you, my sister. Now we want to enter another level when it be like, say, okay, now we don't look at from the judicial angle, we don't look at from the police angle. Maybe we still look another side when it be like, say, it still they cause problem, but most of us, we know they won't see them. Maybe we they see them, we know they won't talk them because maybe we they fear, we not just understand. Now, the government, they get a large role where they play too. Because most time, you check now for area now, somebody will they look at, hey, honorable, now government boy, he go commit all kind of crime, nobody go stone him. But me won't come home and do him. You go shock, say, they go face the person with stone everything. Oh yeah. You not sure say from the government angle, and still we all know say if this person na government person, he go fit bribe police, he go fit turn the case for court. You not sure say there be another major influence wey make people still dey vex. They say this one before he no one government person. If we let am go now, they go free am. So maybe we just burn am na because he be like political talk. You know say government they use some kind of people wey be like say area know say this person that they use am and he get connection with government. If they arrest am now and everybody knows that this one na wahala person inside the area. If they leave am now, he go pack, government people go call on his behalf, they go free am. That one still fit make people take laws into their own. Quick, make them put the person down. Not just say from that angle, from government angle too.
I'm sorry, but I totally disagree. I do not think that, yeah, the government has its own fault, but we, the people, are the ones to blame. We, the people, are the ones who have given them that confidence to think that they can bribe their way and, circumvent the court system, circumvent the judicial process. Because we don't
give them that kind.
Because we keep quiet. These people steal our monies. We will still elect them the next time. We see stories on the pages of the newspapers. 50 billion naira stolen, 30 million naira stolen. At the end of the day, we will still vote them because he's our brother, because he's from our street, he's from our village. So we are the ones who keep on giving them that mentality that they can get away with some of those things. And also, most of the people who are victims of jungle justice have nothing to do with the government. They have nothing to do with politicians. Most of them are, look at that little boy that was killed. Is he a government? Does it have anything to do with government? Look at the angle
No, different angle now with the torchlight they come from.
Look at
that one, now one
yes,
angle,
look,
another one. What about the kind of influential criminals is our area?
We hardly ever kill them. We hardly ever kill those ones. The
make it
thugs.
not be like say we do the shot, we go still torchlight that one. We support even go the spiritual angle too. We support even take a mental different angle, but because of time, we go just sharp, run at a small break. When we show back, we go tell you now, as the whole matter will be with the show. Okay, in case una just dey join us, this na still Wazobia Max TV on top UHF channel 57. And na still on top as e dey hot. Now you cack the watch. And today we dey touchlight one matter. We don't talk am well. We not get time again. We just jump enter the matter, shook mouth put, and not forget say our number there on the screen will be like say you too. You fit shook your mouth put. So that I tell you now before say people go know say the voice of the masses now the voice of God. So that our line there, call us, tell us how you too you check am. We go talk and one by follow. My sister. We go just quick, sharply jump enter one matter when it be like say, now may we come from the spiritual angle. Because some still they say this one turn to bed. From there it turn to a human being. They call the stoner. When I come check the thing, I come find out say, they say they call the person witchcraft. That's why they stone them. I know say biblically the early days that they born witchcraft alive. But we not did that then again. We did law and order society. Exactly. Okay, now, and I still check and critically, I find out say, a genuine Christian or a religious person, he not go born person. You know, say because they call this person witchcraft. Rather, I go start to just blood of, cover himself. He go just they pray, go come out. There will be the people who come they born these people say they be witch. You still believe say that kind of thing as spirituality take connect with the law. If truth say somebody say and say, and the law and also now evidence now they look at.
Yes.
Now nobody go feel say okay, as the person for they don't already they film, they know say this bird go turn to human being. You know go feel happen like that. Now sudden eyesight, they be like split seconds. Before you go even think say you want film, you feel first run because of the fear. Before you say you want film, maybe you don't turn human being first, now then you want bring out your camera for evidence. So that kind of thing will be like, say, people can't they stone person like that. And evidence, not they say this person are from bed, he turned to human being. Are you, when it be like, say, okay, you understand the law, look that kind of matter. And how you take advise our people, say, he follow, or I'm not just understand that or put on.
Okay, the truth is in law, it's very hard to prove, especially when it comes to spiritual things. The law doesn't really know how to handle it. The law doesn't really take into cognizance when, you know, spiritual things like that. Okay, so people, especially in a society like ours that is very religious, you know, we find a lot of people who do not even really know what their Bible says, but they claim to be Christian. They don't know what the Quran says. They claim to be Muslim. They like to carry it on top of their head.
They say not be everybody when they go church, now be Christian.
Exactly.
It be like, once you go treatment, some they respond to treatment quick.
Exactly.
Some they take time to respond. So for church, some never respond.
Exactly. They see
they see they try.
So, you know, you find those people on the street. And because of the frustration, because of this judicial system where they know they work, because of the police system where they know they work, people have now turned to religion as their solution. So they feel like, okay, because the Bible then says, suffer not a witch to live.
To live. Then they quote that scripture.
Exactly, suffer not. But they've forgotten that the same Bible has also talked about forgiveness. The same Bible talks about deliverance. The same Bible talks about, you know, the fact that you should love your neighbor, even when your neighbor is your enemy, to love your enemies.
You're not good, me and you go Bible side. If you talk down, even myself, I go quote for you, say, when you see which, no forgiveness for that one, all those forgiveness. That era and that dispensation, it does pass. Now Jesus Christ now come for that era. He mission her to forgive. Forgive. But now we did the era of the Holy Spirit, and the Holy Spirit get two sides. When you come good, we give you good. When you come back, keep. But we don't want to enter that side. Okay. We want to talk how you check that kind of thing. We be like say that kind of person they cause it stone them.
They shouldn't kill that kind of person. They shouldn't stone that kind of person. Like you said, there is no proof that she actually turned into from a
bird to a
human being. There's no proof. Like you said, nobody has caught it on camera. It's just one person that say, this person now witch. Why is it only the poor people where they see for road they call witch? The rich people where they house, they call them witch.
He said the fuel. The fuel for the jet finish. Now he fall for ground. Now they talk to human being. You know say again one time for Lagos where they wash one station. Now police they call catch one goat. They said the goat. Now human being call change to goat. They said the goat. This was now the DPO even they talk. Or the DPO say, you see this goat? We gave this goat grass. He refused to eat. But we gave this goat beans. This goat is eating beans. He's a human being. I start to laugh. That one now the law self even hold on.
But
we can't wait till we see this thing change.
But you
See,
see,
the news finish,
a lot
we
of
not see
times it's
shame.
because of education, illiteracy. We are not, a lot of people are not educated, you know. We claim to go to school and all of that, but going to school is not the same as being being educated. So we also need to, you know, information. We need to inform people. We need to create awareness. We need to tell people that they shouldn't take laws into their, even if you think this person is a witch, take them to church. Is the church place to now handle that person? They can deliver the person. They know how to handle the matter. Don't take laws into your own hand. Because that person, true, might not be a witch. Remember all those child witches in Akwa Ibom State and Calabar that they claim, oh, this small child is a witch because maybe somebody in their family is dying. That child might not be a witch. But you find a situation where sometimes they maltreat the child, they kill the child just because of that mentality that we have. So we also need to reorientate ourselves as citizens, as people. We need to create awareness, and I thank God for what people are doing today. We need to keep on talking to people, making them understand that they shouldn't take matters into their own hands. Whether it's spiritual law or legal law, they shouldn't take the matters into their own hands. They should either take the person to church, if it's a spiritual thing, or they should take the person to the police or to court.
Okay, that one a very, very nice one. Well, we go just use pattern, we go use style, we go just dodge enter small break. When we come back, we go come talk, waiting be the solution, waiting be your advice, where you give our people.
Okay.
May therefore understand, say, a destroyed mind go destroy the man, and destroyed man go destroy society. Because now so it always they be. Waiting be the possible medium where be like, say, they're supposed to take this thing serious to teach our people. May they know say this way they call jungle justice. Now for jungle it dey happen. We not dey jungle. We dey a civilized world. And you still get one word where they say the whole entire concept of state, government, and rule of law. If you allow people act and you not stop them when they act, that means the system don't break. But we go just jump better break like as I talked before. When we come back, we'll just give our people advice. Not go anywhere. We dey show back on top as the hot. Okay, my people, now welcome back again on top as it is hot. We don't talk. We don't talk so many parts. And now we want to jump, enter the part and be like, say, it go help you with the house there. The sunshimi, now. And now we want to look, what be the possible ways when it be like, say, be the right step to follow so that our people go understand, say, make them not they take laws into their hand. I go still ask my Ogbonge guest today here with me, when a legal practitioner, to tell us the step when it be like, say, we go take to reorient the people, and what it be the medium when it be like, say, they need to put more effort. Like the media now, we need to they talk and like this so that people go follow us. How you see the level? Advise my people.
My people.
No, talk the one you sabi, not talk the one you call bite tongue.
Okay, we need to, be calm. We need to take it. Yes, we know that the government is not doing well. We know that the government has failed us. We know that the judiciary, we are not happy with them. They're no longer the last hope of the common man. We know that even the police, they fear police. We're afraid of the police. But we also need to remember that we are our brother's keeper. We need to give that person the benefit of the doubt. We don't need to take laws into our own hands. And that's why we are all living in, like he said, we're not living in a jungle, we are living in a civilized society. So we also need to teach ourselves, take the message out there to the masses, to the streets.
Yes.
We need to create that awareness. Let people understand that it's not about killing the next person, because that is not the solution to crime in our society. We think that if we kill the next person, crime is going to stop. But it has not stopped. All the people we've been killing, it even gets worse, because the main people who commit these crimes are not even, being apprehended. So we need to put pressure on the government to make our society work, to ensure that we have security, to ensure that people have money to eat so that they don't commit crime, to ensure that people have jobs so that they're not idle, to ensure that the society is working, law and order is followed. If somebody breaks the law, the person should go through the system, and to ensure that the system works fine, so that at the end of the day, we have confidence that whoever commits wrong is going to go to prison or is going to face the wrath of the law. So we need to put the pressure on government. That's what we need to do, not to, kill one another or face one another. Okay,
another year finished from our Ogbonge legal practitioner where they house with us. We fine where. But the mouth, what they come out of him? na fire. And me too, I want to still shook my mouth to make I give our people small advice. Not forget say you were there as they not get out your temper or trish, you not go feed boy beans. Not be say, you see that kind of thing, say the apple, you just rush, you just do. You too, check yourself. You wake up and say, that one I wish, that one I wish. Now you're right. A true Christian not go born person. A true Christian not go do that kind of thing. And our government then, make us still tell una to, una still get on our road to play. Una show good example. So that the people they look una as their hero, they go follow that good example too. My people not forget that this na still as it dey hot. The same time tomorrow, not fair to call your brother, your sister, your brother, sister, girlfriend, pikin. Make all of una sit down. Watch another better ogbonge topic again wey we go touch light tomorrow on top as it dey hot. Thank you, my people, for watching and your time wey you give us today. God go bless you. My name still remain Oshuko Omiragwa. The only man wey say make it be like that for national peace to reign. Based on tradition of Waka.
Nice.